Sub players, we're here with a top 4 finisher from Danish Nats. We're here with Arham.
Hey guys.
What deck did you play?
I played Branded Despia today. Oh, this Saturday, yeah.
Yeah, and you were the highest rated Despia player in the entire room, or?
Yeah, I finished this, after Swiss, I finished X11, and the only loss I had was against a Labyrinth player in the final round, and that was because we were we were taking the series because we were guaranteed the top cut.
Alright, fair enough. Well, let's see the list.
Yeah, so...
And oh yeah, the trophy.
So, play standard stuff with 3 Albert, 1 tragedy and 1 adlib. I think that's a bit different from other lists. I've seen that some play 1 or 2 of these, and also 2 maybe Cartesias. I've never really been in a situation where I wanted 2, so I think like 1/1 is more than enough, and this recycles itself like every turn, so I don't think there's a reason to play more than 1.
Yeah, fair enough. Do you play Fusion Deployment as well? Or?
Yeah. And for the Lost Tigers, I just played these 3. Mercury and Albion is really, really nice. A kit is kind of like, it's nice to have, but it's not really needed. But yeah. And then I play 3 Fall of Albas. You have to play 3. It works with Fusion Deployment, just normal summon it is pretty good. Also searching it with Magnumid also came off quite often. Play just these 2 Bestials.
Okay.
I usually side these out depending on the matchup when going second. Against Kashira, I side this out, and other decks that they don't work in. For hand traps, I play 3 Ash. Ash is just the best hand trap like for every matchup. It's always good. And play 1 Mourner, 1 Bill, 1 Nip, 1 Baylor, and 2 Imperm.
Are you playing Crossout in your deck?
Yeah, that's the reason why I'm playing. Mourner I drew Mourner sometimes, and it was quite good the times I drew it. These 2 were probably the most dead cards in my deck. Like I was expecting quite a lot in the Bureau because the format is undefined right now. It was in the Nationals, so I was like thinking on I just chose to play 1, but I probably would cut these 2.
Yeah, okay, fair enough.
And the reason why I'm playing 2 Imperm is like I expected a lot of Imperm, and it was so that I could cross out even if I drew 1, and it's also just a good hand trap. Play 3 Opening, 3 Branded Fusion, 1 Lost, 1 Branded Red.
That's very standardized.
Yeah. Like I wouldn't play more than 1 Branded Red, but it's like there's some situation where you want 1 more, but that's where Kit comes in place because Kit can add it from the graveyard or banish pile to the hand.
Yeah, okay. I guess it's the only way that it's like better is against Cash if they banish it face down or something.
And then play 3 Deployment, 3 Crossouts, 1 Callby and Retribution. Crossouts and Callby were extremely good this entire tournament, but I didn't dream them that often, except in the top 8 where I did game 2 and 3, which won me the game. But yeah, like I think I won more games when Branded Fusion didn't resolve than when Branded Fusion actually resolved. And that's the nice thing with the deck, that after getting Quim and Cartesia, the deck can play through 1 Ash. For the extra deck, I play some symbols like 2 Mirror Jade, 1 Albion, 1 Sprint, Rinbrom, 2 Albion, 2 Rebellion, 2 Grand Gunnel, yeah. Except this one. So the fun thing is that this should actually have been a Titanic Lab, and in the tournament I got a deck check and I got a game loss because I had for some reason I had written Garura in my extra deck instead of Titanic Lab, but I still won that game. Like I got the game loss and then won in like 5 minutes, game 2 and 3.
Yeah, okay, fair enough.
And Titanic Lab didn't really, like, it wasn't really that important. Like I used this actually once when I just summoned Grand Gargoyle and sent this to the graveyard to draw 1 card. So yeah.
Okay.
Like I could, if I should change anything, it would probably be like 1 Rebellion, 1 Grand Gargoyle, and this for like maybe Super Poly Tigers or some other fusions.
Yeah, we have to wait and see with the format.
Also, I think Luluvel, the Despia and Synchro is very bad. It's really not needed. Like it never comes up. Like the Courageous is so much better.
And for the side deck?
So I played 3 Kurikara.
How was those?
Kurikara's like kinda okay. Like I sided in every time against cash because like it can remove the entire board if they just make a right hard pass or if they just make Fenrir, Unicorn and Ogre pass. So like if you can bait all those 3, you can just summon this and then just kill them. So like it's quite nice also against other rogues. Then Magnum's insane in this deck because it works as a bestial, but it also like gives you access to the Albion main deck monster, which is like an upstart or just normal Albus, which you could just normal summon and make Mirror Jade, which I did against the branded player. He only had little valid after I bestialed him, and then just search Fallen Albus, normal something, and make Mirror Jade, and then killed him.
Okay.
Dark Ruler No More was actually the worst card in my side deck. Every time I sided it in, I never drew it, and I didn't really side it in. Like I sided in like once or twice in the side tournament.
Fair enough.
Cyclone was probably the best side deck card.
Yeah, for me, Cyclone was really good as well.
Yeah, like I got anti-spell so many times, and I luckily always had the Cyclone for the anti-spell. So yeah, this came in clutch so many times. And then I just played 3 that can only be 1. I expected a lot of like cyber decks and like rogue decks, and this is just like a rogue killer.
Yeah.
So I just wanted one side deck card that I can side in going first.
All right. Well, that's it for the deck profile. Is there anything you would like to say at the end?
Yeah, I would like to say like I'm extremely happy that I finally got to top a nationals.
It's your first Premier top, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like I'm really happy. I'm sad that I lost in the semifinals against Anton, which is the person that won. He drew Bird for he top deck Bird and just won the game after that. And a big shout out to my brother. He came in, he saved the day by getting me some food after the 8 rounds of Swiss, and I was like dying of. So yeah.
All right. Well, Team Paradigm signing out.